Think back to the last time you got sick. Before the fever, before the sore throat, before you even noticed anything was wrong. Was your cat behaving differently? Closer than usual? Following you more? Sitting on you when they normally wouldn't? Staring at you with something that felt less like curiosity and more like concern? You probably dismissed it. Cats are unpredictable. It was probably nothing. It wasn't nothing. Your cat knew. And science is only just beginning to understand how. To understand what your cat detects before you get sick, you first need to understand how differently they experience the world. Your cat's nose contains 200 million scent receptors. Yours contains 5 million. They are not smelling a version of what you smell. They are operating in an entirely different sensory dimension. And what they can smell is chemistry. Specifically, the chemistry of your body as it changes. When illness begins, before any symptom surfaces, your body's biochemistry shifts. Hormones change. Inflammatory markers rise. Cell metabolism alters. Your immune system begins producing compounds that weren't present yesterday. Research in chemical ecology confirms that mammals undergoing immune responses produce measurable changes in volatile organic compounds, the same class of scent molecules that trained detection animals use to identify disease states in human subjects. Your cat is sensing those changes, not metaphysically, not psychically, chemically, precisely, in real time. While you go about your day with no idea that your body has already begun to fight something you haven't even noticed yet. But detecting illness is only one layer of what's happening, because what your cat does with that information, how they respond to it, reveals something about the bond between you that goes far deeper than anyone expected.
Once your cat detects the chemical shift, they don't ignore it. They respond.
And if you know what to look for, they've probably been trying to tell you something every single time you've been ill. The signals are subtle, easy to miss. But cat owners who know them report seeing them consistently, sometimes days before symptoms appear. The first signal is unusual proximity. A cat who normally keeps their distance suddenly wants to be on you, against you, as close as physically possible. This isn't affection in the casual sense. This is monitoring. Your cat is keeping themselves close to the source of the chemical change, tracking it, assessing it, staying present. The second signal is focused staring, not the casual observational stare, something more fixed, more concentrated. Cat owners describe it as being studied, like something behind your cat's eyes has shifted from passive to active. Veterinary behaviorists, documenting pre-illness cat behavior, note consistent patterns: increased contact seeking, sustained proximity, and altered vocalization directed at the owner. Behaviors that mirror feline responses to detecting stress chemicals in bonded companions. The third, and most striking, is directed vocalization. Your cat meowing at you more than usual, following and calling. Something is different, and they want you to know it. The problem is, they have no way to say what, so they say everything they can, in the only language between you. If this is making you think about your cat differently, hit like and subscribe. Every week on Feline Theory, we go deeper into the hidden science of your cat's world. This is where the science stops being theoretical, because there are documented cases. Not folklore, not anecdote. Cases that changed how medical researchers think about animal detection of human illness.
Oscar, a therapy cat in a Rhode Island nursing home, was documented in the New England Journal of Medicine for accurately predicting patient deaths up to 4 hours before they occurred. He would curl up with patients who passed away that day and leave patients who survived. Over 25 accurate predictions before the study was published. Staff began using his behavior as a medical indicator. Oscar is the most documented case, but he is not unique. Multiple published accounts describe cats persistently pawing at or sitting on specific areas of their owner's body, areas later found to contain tumors. In several cases, the owner sought medical attention specifically because of the cat's behavior, and received early-stage diagnoses that proved treatable. These are not coincidences. These are the same chemical detection abilities that trained medical alert dogs use, applied by an animal that never received any training. an animal that simply loves you enough to pay attention. Your cat has been running a continuous health assessment on you every day without you knowing. Here's what makes this even more remarkable. Your cat wasn't designed to do this. There was no evolutionary pressure on domestic cats to detect human illness. They didn't develop this ability for you. They developed it for themselves. And then they redirected it entirely toward the people they love. In the wild, cats within social groups constantly monitor each other's health. A sick colony member is a vulnerability. It affects everyone's survival. So cats evolved exquisite sensitivity to the biochemical signatures of illness in beings they're bonded with. Research on feline olfactory processing, published in Chemical Senses, found that cats can distinguish between individual human scent profiles and detect deviations from baseline, a capability that, in domestic settings, appears to be directed toward bonded humans, with the same precision previously only documented toward feline companions. When your cat bonded with you, you became their colony, their person to protect, their responsibility. And every morning when you wake up, before you've said a word, before you've shown any symptom, your cat has already run their assessment. They've already checked. They already know how you are. You just don't speak the language to hear the answer. So what do you actually do with this? How does knowing your cat can detect illness change anything practical? It changes everything about how you read their behavior. When your cat becomes unusually clingy for no apparent reason, take note. Not with alarm, but with awareness. Pay attention to how you're feeling, not just physically, emotionally. Stress, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion produce the same chemical signatures as early physical illness. Your cat responds to all of it. When your cat sits on a specific part of your body persistently, your chest, your abdomen, a particular limb, and keeps returning to it, don't move them automatically. Notice. If it becomes a pattern over days, it is worth mentioning to a doctor. This is not superstition. This is an early warning system that has been living in your home the whole time. Oncologists and neurologists studying animal alert behaviors recommend that patients report persistent, unusual animal behavior alongside symptoms, noting several cases where animal-indicated attention led to earlier detection than standard screening would have produced. And when you are sick, actually ill, in bed, struggling, and your cat refuses to leave your side, understand what that is. That isn't them being needy. That isn't habit. They detected the problem. They stayed through the problem. They are waiting for your chemistry to return to the baseline they know as you. Healthy, present, home. Your cat isn't just your companion. They are, in the most ancient and unassuming way, your guardian. Think back again to the last time you were sick. Was your cat there? Did they seem to know before you did? They did. They always do. They just never found a way to tell you. Until now.